everyone. Today I would like to speak about because it's the beginning of the season here in Europe and well, most of the world. It's becoming nice and sunny and hot. I would like to speak about for all the new riders out there, some budget beginner motorcycles, and I really mean budget. So by budget I mean something even under 1,000 euros, maybe by some of them a little bit more than 1,000 euros. For those of you who just got the driving license, the bikes that I'm gonna talk about all require at least an A2 driving license for you guys in Europe. So the first bike that I'm gonna talk about, it's really known here in Germany, extremely well known. I had one as my first bike. Is the Suzuki GS500. These bikes were made from the 90s until the 2005, I think. So guys, I'm sorry if I do some mistakes. All I'm talking about are in my head. I didn't write anything before I started making this. So yes, so Suzuki GS500. It's a very nice bike. It's very light. It has 46 horsepower, so for an A2 driving license, it's an extremely light bike. It really feels like a bicycle. It's not so. It's very forgiving for a beginner. Let's just say that, and it's very cheap. The bike that I had, I bought with 700 euros, and it was a good bike. It just needed a little bit of adjustments. So if you are looking for a bike and you don't have so much money in your budget, this would be a great bike. You will find them all over the place. They are very cheap. They are pretty good. They are Suzuki, so the quality is also good, even if they are a beginner motorcycle. But they are very good bikes. The second bike that I would like to talk about is the Kawasaki GS500. This is the Ninja 500, as it is referred sometimes. Also a pretty old bike. It's a sport tourer, but it has a kind of sporty look on it. But it's also a very good bike. This may be a little bit expensive in comparison. A little bit more expensive as the GS500. Over 1,000 euros somehow. But this is also a very cool bike. It has a twin cylinder engine. This one develops a little bit more than 50 horsepower. I don't really know the exact amount, but it can be downgraded to 48, so you can also drive it with A2 driving license. Very nice bike, very sporty look. It does have some power. The third that I've seen, it's the Yamaha XJ6, I think. Yamaha XJ6, something like that. It's a 4-cylinder engine. I will put pictures of all the motorcycles right here. It's a 4 4-cylinder engine, also with 600 I think cubic centimeters capacity. This is also a naked bike. It's a pretty comfortable bike. I said once on. Nice bike to have, but the maintenance is a little bit more, of course. It's a 4-cylinder engine, so you have to order everything. So now I also have, if you would like something like a cruiser, well then you have the motorcycle that I am riding right now. This is a Yamaha Mirago 535. It's a very nice cruiser. It does have some power, a V2 engine, 46 horsepower. This one is the 95 model. It's a shaft drive, so no belt, no chain, no maintenance and so on. Pretty cool looking bike. I really like it. I enjoy it since when I bought it. But this one, it's a little bit more expensive. So for this one here, I paid around 2,000. So if you like a bike, like a cruiser, and people really like this bike, this is a little bit more expensive than all the others. If you want a cheaper cruiser, but it's a lot smaller, then there is the Kawasaki El2, I think. Yeah, it's a 250 cruiser. It has a twin parallel cylinder engine. It develops around 34 horsepower. This is also a nice looking cruiser bike, very light, very good for a beginner. All of these bikes are actually pretty good for beginner motorcycles. Of course, they do not have all of those systems to help you, like ABS and the other ones, but they are pretty good looking bikes. If you are interested in some cheap bikes with ABS, then I can make a video about that too, maybe the next one. But this time I'm just talking about the old ones. Well, these are the few motorcycles that I've seen, when I've searched to buy a motorcycle for me, this one I've seen. They are really all over the place, you know, and they are very cheap. They are really easy to work on because besides the Kawasaki GS500, all of the other ones, they do not have bearings, so they are naked bikes. If you want to do an oil change or a spark plug change or something like that, there it's really easy to do it. On this one right here, it took me around 5 or 10 minutes to change the oil and the shaft drive oil also. So they are pretty good choices for beginner bikes. The Suzuki GS500 that I've had, that I previously owned, it had a carburetor problem, and I wasn't in the mood to repair it. I wanted actually a cruiser. That one I bought just to have a few months when I finished all the driving license exams and so on. And then, like around a month ago, I bought this one right here, and I'm very pleased with it. I bought it. In the last video it broke down. I have no idea why. I just think I ran out of fuel, because at first I put fuel in it and it would start, but it wouldn't accelerate. And I just took it home with a friend, and two days later the bike just worked fine. I think it may had a little air in the whole circuit down there, you know. But yeah, this is a really great bike, and all of those that I've talked about, all of those, they are really great bikes for beginners. They are cheap bikes, easy to work on. You really don't have any problems with them. Of course, they require maintenance. Maybe they would have carburetor issues because they are pretty old bikes. But it is how it is. It's just old bikes. You'll have to expect a few problems. If you are keen on working on them, I would recommend them. If you have a budget on about over 2,500 euros to 3,000 euros, then I recommend that you search and buy some motorcycles that are fuel injection, so no carburetors, because there are some. I'll make a video about them. They also have ABS. So at about 2,600 I found some. I found about 2,800 and 3,000 euros. Some bike from 2008, 2009, which had ABS system and fuel injection. So we didn't have any headache with them. Yeah. For the bikes that I had in mind when I thought of beginner bikes, and not just beginner, but for those that are just starting with motorcycling and don't have so much money for a brand new or a new bike with all the accessories on it. Yeah, you know what I mean. So these were the cheap bikes that I thought about. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do. I'll make some new ones. I'll make some more videos like this. I've told you about the bikes with ABS and some little newer bikes. And we'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Drive safe, ride safe. Enjoy the good weather, and don't forget, safety first.